We love casting spells. All right, let me send the live link, and then we're good to rock and roll. As soon as it pops up, there we go. Boom, boom. We love casting spells. Okay, we played a little bit since the last stream. You can see, unfortunately, there was just some audio issues, which always happens. I feel like, but we're not too far ahead. I think we're level 9. We've started doing like a little bit of classes, and we went to herbology. We did beat those spiders really hard. We just had to sneak past them with the disillusionment charm, and then everything else is easy. So I think that's what you were supposed to do. So go to flying class, and we're waiting. Here we go. All right. Well, let's see what the so they put flying in the game, but no no Quidditch. We did a little off-screen mining.
Mr.
No.
Clockton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
What's up?
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
Okay.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Well, my character's got like $900 drip on him. Look, he looks like a designer kid. He's the only one not in the outfit. He's just got like, yes, my outfit cost 4,000 ruples.
Not a fan,
Or fucking galleons or whatever.
Now, let's see how well everyone kept
These
up.
glasses alone are your salary.
For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat.
Alright, we're gonna fly, dude.
Up. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Oh! That's right, baby. That's right.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
Alright.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Alright, we're flying around.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
I think
The
I'm getting the
brooms
hang
are
of this.
school property. I want them returned in one piece.
Okay. Not overly impressed
Well
with the
done.
flying.
Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Alright. Let's see. What are we supposed to do?
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view! Hello! Nice
Hold
day for a
shift?
flight.
Okay.
Ha! That wasn't too bad.
Oh, it's toggle. Nice. This actually isn't a bad flying system.
The old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year.
Yeah, me too, game.
Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Alright. Man, the music is so good.
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton.
What's up,
Am
Everett?
I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Yeah, we're a rebel.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me.
You're a Ravenclaw, dude. You're breaking the rules.
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy tonight. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future.
No, I got points deducted.
Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you.
Alright. Alright, we completed 6 main quests. Well, we gotta wear that. The armor doesn't really do it for me. What the hell? Merlin's cloak. Oh, that's sick. I kind of want to wear that. Yeah, let's wear the robe for a little bit. There we go. Now we'll go hair for a little bit. I kind of like this. This is a more traditional look. Okay, then let's go to quests. Acquire and use a focus potion. Acquire Maxima and Endurance potions. Okay. Well, I think we need to go to the herbology area to brew that, right? Okay.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
No.
Okay, here's a quest to do, but first I want to brew some potions.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Sir?
Professor Weasley, and before I teach you to...
Ah. Alright. Okay. So I need to get the ingredients for that then. So I guess the next best place to go, oop, not that, would be the greenhouses. I guess we could try to buy it too. So we'll try Hogsmeade if nothing else works. First, let's see if we can get, we need fluxweed and ashbinder eggs. Okay. Let's try to go to Hogsmeade then. And okay. Let's travel here. Looks like we have some quests to do here. We also need to get stuff from the potions anyway. Like, if we can just buy a Maxima and Endurance potion, right? Because do we have to brew them? Let's check the quests when we load in. Quests. Acquire and use a focus potion. And then, okay. So... there we go.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Hello, Mr. Pippin.
Yes, I do.
What do you need?
Fatima Lawang ordered... I used to go my... constantly... If you take this...
I'd be happy to help.
You've no idea. Here are the invisibility. She's a talented potion.
Okay. Now, that's a lot of money for that. Do I have that? I don't.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Shit, we could have bought it.
A wise decision. Thank you. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
Okay.
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Okay. Now, inventory. Let's just make sure. So let's go to quest. We need to acquire and use a focus potion, then acquire maximum. Okay. So inventory. How do I pull up potions?
Excellent.
There we go. So I've done that quest. Dude, this is so far away. Can I... Oh, brother. Okay, we're gonna do that later, big dog. The fuck? I'm not running all the way down here for you. Are you out of your fucking mind? Okay, let's go back to Library Annex. Yeah, and we need to go to the potions classroom. Okay, so we got the stuff we needed. We can now learn Depulso. So I don't know if I remember that from the books. I don't remember that.
Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
How's everybody doing today? How's work going, Mr. Loach?
Assignments coming along.
I'm done, Mr. Sharp.
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
Nice.
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
Okay. Well, that's that quest done. Let's meet with Professor Weasley. Outpost. repel instead of Accio. Oh. Okay, well I kind of prefer Accio with the combo I have right now. Actually, do I have Expelliarmus or do I have? Yeah, I want to make sure I have Expelliarmus.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
I'm trying to look as high up as I can.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You talking to me? Okay, up we go. Up we go. Boy, this Hogwarts place is kind of big, isn't it? Okay. We're still climbing stairs. Dude, I don't think you could be fat at Hogwarts. And I'm not saying that because like, they wouldn't allow it. But like, how do you go through all these stairs and you're fat? Ain't no way. I'd be in shape so fast if I went to this school. Fucking stairs everywhere in this
Professor
place.
Weasley. Somewhere away from prying eyes.
The room of requirement, baby. Very cool.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
Off to you, Professor.
Okay.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell.
Okay.
You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Levioso!
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
A, I waited for you here for ages. Perhaps we shot a few more inches apartment than you expected. Let me know if you want to try to meet again. Sincerely, T.
My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Down. Some of us are trying to rest.
Okay.
Accio!
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful.
Better fit in the room. Might need a bath. Cheeky thing.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Accio! Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
What's going on here? We're in cutscene mode. My hands are off.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Pretty cool.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
That was cool.
I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
New spell, baby.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Did enchanted items ever really come up in the books, not Horcruxes? Well, yeah, there were enchanted items like port keys, right? So port keys you basically enchant with a charm that when you touch them, they teleport you to a certain place. And it's supposed to be much safer than apparating. I mean, Horcruxes is one, but there's also like the Golden Snitch or the Quidditch balls. All of them have been enchanted to behave a certain way. And you can trick and bewitch them to behave different ways. Like we've seen in certain books. Someone put a Confundus charm on a bludger and it was behaving really erratically. You obviously have the Goblet of Fire, how it's immune to enchantment. So like, no matter what you try to do to fuck with it, it's pretty much unfuck-withable. Except for a couple people who actually do end up manage to fuck with it with high-level magic. You've obviously got wands, right? Like a wand maker is making these wands, and there is implied to be some level of magic in the process of making that wand. Brooms, obviously. Then people have the ability to enchant their cauldrons or their items. Like you see that magnifying glass and that teapot that's moving over there. So obviously some enchantment was put on those to make them do that. In fact, the Weasleys, who this professor is related to, they have a whole set like filled with enchanted items that do a bunch of wacky, crazy bullshit. Anyway. Okay.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts.
After we went to bed last night, I did some training with stuff and went to a pro. Oh yeah?
Every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room.
You ascend to the next level?
Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready. But again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Well, yeah, I'd like to learn another spell.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you can acquire it by vanish. Return to me once.
I have the Moonstone.
Good. You can conjure conjuration. Why don't you try?
Okay. Okay.
Deek hasn't seen this many plants here before. Deek thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Okay. I gotta conjure 5 more wall decorations.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Okay. Kind of not really just seeing the automation to know what text to ignore focus at certain parts of the base combos. Ah, no, okay. No, that makes
The altering
sense.
spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Okay.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to custom. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture.
What?
Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Yo, that goes hard as
Space
fuck.
might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious, eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Oh, that goes hard.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how...
Okay. Dude, what the fuck?
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. If you'd like to customize...
Thank you.
Good.
Alright. Cool.
Wonderful.
We're level 10 now, baby. Okay. Quests. Acquire and use an invisibility potion and acquire and use a thunderbird potion against. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's go meet Sebastian. Oh. Yeah, I mean, Snake Eyes' Fiendsmith is tough, man. I haven't even really learned all the combos for that. I've learned the engine separately, but yeah, I mean, you were already learning stuff that was beyond me. So.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Enter the Undercroft.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. He's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He had...
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first...
Glad you understand. Anyway.
Alright.
A proper magic...
My thoughts a spell like Confringo is only... To be fair, but you should learn...
Alright, we're gonna learn Confringo now.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the target. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses.
Confringo.
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing some... Haven't been here in some time.
I'm sorry about your sister.
Perhaps when I next head...
Just let me know.
Oh, she misses... Well, meeting a new...
I shall look forward.
Cheers.
I'm not sure where to... You must...
Alright, yeah.
Spend as much time here. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Okay.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Okay. What's next on the old quest book? Well, acquire and use a invisibility potion and a thunderbird potion. Well, let's see how much the broom is gonna be. Where's the... Aha.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few
That's a different
prerequisite
spell.
tasks, do see me after class.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals were overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If it...
Do you mind sharing more?
I've a passion for them. Then you had the Ember Dash. Working with brooms every...
Sounds quite the...
Okay. Yeah, these are like 2,000.
Nice doing business with you.
Well...
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Okay. Oh, get back. Sorry, hold on. Okay, so these are just assignments, and I have like a legit quest now, so let's go do that. No. Damn it, Storm, stop. Hold on. I've got this kitten fighting me. Come here. Come here. There you go. Quit being a brat. Okay, do you mind? Alright. Let's see what's going on here. Professor Fig. Bloody hell, I've got to tell you about these fucking map chamber, bruv.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Okay. Here we go. We're gonna get some more now.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising.
Okay. Something's happening. So I'll be right back. I think I just heard something.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Sorry about that. I thought I heard someone knock at the door. Oh, there he is. There's Mr. Rackham.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Yeah.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
Okay.
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll see you there.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Wow. The required level is 11. I'm like a fart of XP away. Okay.
Come on in. Healing potions are a specialty here, should you need any.
Damn.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Okay. Let's try this then. Sorry. go to the magic neat, which is... Oh, shoot. Directly this way.
Hello. Be with you in a bit.
Okay.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
At Dogsweed and Death Cap. Get out of that. God damn it. Where's Dogweeds and Death Cap? Get back. Bro, I don't see this. Oh, shit. Am I going crazy, or is this like not on the map? I'm looking it up. Okay, we're just supposed to go north of Hogsmeade, I guess. Maybe this way? Gotta be this, right? Yeah.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself.
Hello.
Oh, I suppose. By the way, welcome to Dog. Oh, if there wasn't the... Except, of course, for... Mind you don't knock them.
What do you have for sale?
Okay. Wow, these are expensive. Wow. Holy fuck.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Okay, what do we do for XP then, bro? Fuck it. Let's do this then. We'll start with... We'll start with this one. Let's try to get some heckin' gobstones for our friend.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Let's do this one first.
Revelio. Accio.
I do want to get this gobstone now that I'm right here. Oh, there's a staircase up here. Get back. Okay. I'm kind of following this trail at this point.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Look, it's one of Zenobia's gobstones.
It's one.
I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Hey. Okay. I'll come back for that one. Huh.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
There's one here.
Accio.
2.
Revelio. Accio.
Okay. That's 3. Alright. We're running and running and running and running. Oh, 1 second.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Anyone in here? Why are you saying that, bro? I mean, apparently the game is just going to tell me exactly where the markers or the gobstones are. I have no reason to doubt the trail now.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
So there's one right here. we'll do that one in a bit because it's wanting me to do this one. Okay. Now I go up here. No.
Revelio.
Oh, it's right there.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
It's 5.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Alright, let's return to Zenobia.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstone.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Yeah.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Oh,
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Okay. Nice! We got a one handle now. Oh. Yeah, I like our core. I'll post. Talents. starting off. We're starting our trials, basically.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Well, those are centaurs. Okay, we're running now.
Protego! Incendio!
Reducto!
Now you're just getting it. For all the creatures you dare!
It's not my business. Whatever is going on right there.
Useful if I wasn't on this stupid patrol. You! What do you think you're doing? Huh? Spirited, eh?
Okay. Your journey has ended. I guess so. Am I supposed to be fighting these things?
Reducto! Reducto! Confringo!
Confringo!
Reducto! Keep her up! Fringo!
Incendio!
Reducto!
Confringo!
What have you? Confringo!
What the hell?
Protego! Confringo!
Reducto! Confringo!
You'll need to be quicker than that.
Damn, I ran into a line of fire. Huh.
Tiger! Reducto!
Incendio!
Fringo!
Confringo!
Reducto! Confringo!
Incendio! Confringo!
Better luck next time! Reducto!
Okay.
Confringo!
Incendio!
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me. Seems like a quiet night. Can't figure out why there's such a fuss over poaching. As enough dumb beasts for everyone. I don't know what they think I'll see around here.
Oh my god, bro.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Okay.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. If you get... When the clouds are dark, it's always the best time to strike. It's as if Midgard veiled and it was walking.
Okay. I need a new checkpoint. I don't want to have to try to do that again. Because I got seriously lucky. The fuck was that music for, bro? Oh my god, that scared me. Are we cool, centaurs? Or are you guys about to run me down, bro? Okay, yeah, we're just gonna sneak on through here while they're doing their thing. Like I said, that's really not any of my business, you know? I don't think I need to intervene. Because I could, you know, I could intervene. I could stop all that, but, you know, I don't know anything about their conflict, you know? Sounds like giant steps, so I'm, like, totally not down for that right now. Please, no. Okay. I, like, suspect I might be good. Alright. We fucking did it. Give me this flute.
Intriguing case, Sanbakar's tower.
Oh.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
Quickly now.
Reaching an enemy undetected allows you to cast Petrificus Totalis. This will permanently incapacitate a weaker enemy or significantly damage a stronger one.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
must be some. Is somebody there? Hello? Hello? No! Confringo!
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, I suppose it could get a bit boring. Straight to fight!
Revelio. Revelio.
Well, I do to know, game.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. Deadly mistake this. Little magic trick won't distract me. Confringo.
Ow.
What's that you said? You can't stop us.
That was unimpressive.
Damn it. Give me 1 second. Let me finish eating.
I will draw blood. Meant for me. Easy to take. Seen anything like that Let's get this. I wanted a challenge.
Ouch.
Leviosa.
Thought I pressed Q there.
I will draw blood.
goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
1 second. I'm gonna pause.
And unlocking.
I got one more bite of my burrito, and then I'm good. Okay.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming.
Okay, so these portraits are linked.
Meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how... For the moment, however.
Yes, sir.
That said.
I will, sir.
All right.
A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
First trial.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Okay, let's get our ass whooped because I imagine this is going to be difficult.
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Okay.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. These are never a welcome sight.
Alright.
Is there what to expect this time?
God. Oh shit. Oh. Rusty when it comes to those.
These look familiar.
Okay. Okay. I hope this whole thing isn't just some big fight, because it was supposed to imply that we would get some like lore and some answers here.
Revelio. What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. More statues.
Oh, fuck, bro. Jesus.
It's easy on me.
Okay.
Lumos. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
No, I got it. I know. Okay.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Yeah. How do I get on there, bro? I mean, I can't just jump on there, right? Okay. Now how do I get up there?
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
Okay.
I'll never get used to these floors.
fuck, dude, really? God damn, bro. Okay.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Dude. Okay.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Oh my fucking god. Holy Moses, dude. Fucking fighting my heart out.
Accio.
Okay. Oh, it's probably good to do it here. Oh, I guess I can't really get over here though.
Accio. Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
Oh. That's not what I meant to do. What? Accio. I need to give it a lower though. This one's tough. There we go. Wow, now that you do it right, it feels like way easier than I was making it out to be. More Wiggenwelds, yay. Means I'll be fighting more enemies in this.
Don't like the look of this.
okay. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Actually, first tried him. We learned his mechanics like mid-fight.
What a relief.
Oh my god. Please tell me that's done.
Another pensive.
Give me the loot first. Holy shit. Alright, I gotta pee. Hopefully this is a long cutscene. Okay.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back.
Okay. Well, that wasn't too bad.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, I saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go,
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Okay. Oh, that's a loud-ass achievement. Hey, we're in autumn. New season in Hogwarts. Nice. Or I guess we were in autumn. I guess into summer when the school started, actually. Okay. Jeez. Oh, jeez. Dude, I have no gold. I don't know how they want me to fucking do all that. Let's go to the map and I guess sell what we can, but yeah, Where's Split, which is like right here? Oh my gosh. I mean, we only need 600, right?
I should ask Sirona at the...
About a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Okay.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
You're back. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by.
Let's go to inventory, or not inventory, gear. I'm 500 away. I kind of want to see if we can.
Thanks for stopping
schmaz
by.
our
Hope to see
way.
you again.
Alright, let's see. Quests. So I need to be level 12. Collect troll bogies. Well, let's do this while we're waiting on other stuff. Does he have a quest on him?
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Okay.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you
I
again.
want to buy the best one. Okay, let's try to get some troll bogeys. Okay. And we just need to defeat a single troll.
Confringo!
Reducto! Confringo!
Incendio!
Reducto!
Incendio!
Confringo! Reducto! Confringo!
Incendio! We repay blood with blood!
Reducto!
For all the creatures go down!
Okay.
Reducto!
And now we just need to get to that troll.
Reducto!
I'm getting points for defeating Dark Wizards, and I'm not doing that. It's really
Haven't a
funny.
clue why there's such a fuss over Pope.
I think if I just sit next to them while they kill each other, I might just, like, get points.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
Wow, that hit me. Okay. Oh my god, dude. Okay. We can beat this guy. This guy isn't too bad. Alright, we just gotta kind of lock in. Holy shit. Okay. I think he just one-tapped me. Through Protego. Oh my god, bro. Wait, what? Oh my god, I didn't... Okay. Alright. I thought I'd win there. Oh my god. Holy crap, I almost threw.
One less foul hulking brute.
Okay.
Confringo!
Is this you? Floating me?
I'm trying to help you, troll. What's up, mine?
Feed a beast, or it can feed you. I prefer the latter.
Leviosa. Leviosa. Leviosa.
Okay. Okay. We just kind of jumped a guy with invisibility, lifted him up, and slammed him into the ground, then ran. Like, the guy's like, what? Why? What did I do? I mean, I'm a poacher, but damn. I've always wondered how people with like wheelchairs, how they would get around Hogwarts, like especially with this like ladder. Just not go to this class. Alright.
So knowledgeable. I hope those assignments were
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
very well done. Although I must admit, now, based upon the...
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it. But I see triumph in the end.
A measured perception. Very... But this talk of tomorrow, and if that... Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Sorry, my siblings, one of my siblings made a group chat just for the purpose of calling us ugly. Oh my god. Alright, quests. Alright, I guess I'm going to 3 broomsticks. Here.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. Thank.
I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lodgott. So,
Anything back here, mate? I thought so. Right then, give me your stuff. Right. Give me your stuff. Dude. They just made this group chat, now they're fucking blowing it up. I'm about to mute it. What the fuck?
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Erdgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Come on, Lodgok.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck.
What? Don't.
The foul creatures.
It seems
I can only spec.
And
I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return.
sealed. Moths. Curious. Depulsor!
Oh, Lumos maybe?
Lumos.
That's a clever little puzzle.
Merlin's beard.
What?
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos! Lumos.
One little butterfly. Where's the other butterfly? Come here, butterfly.
I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
Come here, you foul, dirty, stupid, stinky skeleton boys. Boom. There are some stinky skelly boys. I will have none of it. Ah! What's happened?
Good for you.
I'm the best. Okay, that was kind of spooky.
Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Lumos.
That's pretty cool.
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Confringo! Down I go. No other way.
I can use a second wheel. Okay. So we'll do Lumos, we'll do Disillusionment, we'll do Accio, we'll do Expelliarmus. Hold on, sorry. Okay, sorry about that. That was very strange. Anyway. So now we have this. We don't have to switch spells every time. Look at that. Down I be going.
Oh!
Oh! Hit that note, serious? Let's check over here. I'm a wizard, I'm a wizard, I'm a wizard. Look at my hat. Nothing over here. Huh. Whoa! Alright, well, we thoroughly explored. This looks like a boss room if I've ever seen it. Yeah. Okay. Sell that. Lumos. Oh. There we go.
Lumos.
I see.
Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos.
Nice.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus.
Okay.
A dead Ashwinder. Better show this to Lodgok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door.
Rogue, you are too old to be still nursing. Jesus Christ, Martin, you gotta stop her. Yeah, stop her. You don't have to let her do that. There's a reason she's getting so big.
Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Get to that helmet before Rookwood does. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Nice, we got a Wigan mode.
Ashwinders.
You will pay for that. No!
It's Totalis.
You're like... Expulso! 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 Expulso!
That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
No more happy days for you.
Rise and fight! Just put me down!
Confringo.
I won't go down as easy!
Confringo.
Your journey has ended. Alright.
Lumos.
Allow me to put you out of your misery. Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
What's up, Stormy girl? Come here. What's up, Rogue? Come here, pretty girl. Come on. Come on.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Come on. Come here. Don't meow at me. Just say hi. What's up? Hang out right there, okay?
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be... But you may notice that I have some ideas for... What I need is... As it happens, an ideal situation... I could complete work...
That sounds intriguing.
Yes,
Thank you.
hi.
It'll be worth your while.
Rogue,
If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a
gotta
special
get
prize.
the pets. Oh my
The time
goodness.
trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
You're violent about it. Oh my
Once
goodness.
you beat Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Goodness. Poor girl. Poor girl. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to quests. Speak with Imelda Reyes. Gotta pet the cat. Where's this last balloon at, bro?
Revelio.
You hear me? Dead! Get out of
he's
here!
not a rat.
Amateur.
Yeah, I don't see it. Where is this balloon at, bro?
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Good lord.
Revelio. Brilliant.
Okay, let's go talk to Kagawa.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of...
Wonderful.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. If Black ever permits quit. Well, with those... Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my... before taking it out.
Okay.
if it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Hello, Imelda. Albie Weeks sent me. I don't... Action!
Oh.
This is rather fun. Now that's more like it. Success. Now that's more like it. Made it. This is rather fun.
Nice. Get dusted, by the way, lady. Absolutely destroyed.
That's not. You must have cheated.
Oh.
Fine. You won.
That's right.
Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Alright, whatever, dude.
Challenge accept.
But don't get your hopes up. You can try to just check in at the point. We'll see
Alright,
next.
whatever. Alright.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Let's go back to Hogsmeade, turn in this quest.
I wonder what Merlin would think of the music.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope? How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Ha! Stop by the shop when you can.
There we go. Well, I don't have enough.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
1 talent point. Alright, I want to sprint while we're stealthing. Okay, let's go to quests. Now we can go to beast class. Alright. Okay. Let's go to beast class. I wonder why we had to be level 13 for this. I think we have to fight a hippogriff or something. Do.
Ugh, what am I?
Okay. Beast class begin.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
What's
you
up,
can
little
use my
guy?
brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think. Just his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Some beast feed. You got it, honey. There you go, little guy.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's what's
That's
up.
good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right
Bitch,
after ambition
Whatever.
and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them.
Yeah.
Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, let's go check out these measles.
Couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough
I
to
didn't
buy
know they're pronounced
something for
canuts.
Moneyjukes. stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Ugh, tus peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
It's really not funny, bro. Look at my hat, look at my jerk.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the measles just as you did with Gerald. The measles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one.
This girl's so nice, dude.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
What'd I do, bro? I didn't even do nothing this time.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Okay. What's up?
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
1 second.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
I said I can't interact with that right now.
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
This sounds like Hermione.
Stand back.
Lady, did you tame a fucking hippogriff?
Please meet Highwing.
Wow.
Isn't she just magnificent?
Actually, she looks very similar to Buckbeak.
Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like.
I think I
come
will.
and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
That's really cool. I like that.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story.
Okay.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea.
They don't scare me. Besides...
You seem undeterred.
Oh, very well. I should be going, but...
Okay, beast class done. Alright, so we can put our spells back. Let's get Lumos back. Well, I don't think we need... Let's keep Disillusionment. Alright, I think we need to spice up our combo. So, I think... So what if I do... And then we'll still keep Disillusionment, and then... Let's go to quests. I need to reach level 14, and I have a bunch of assignments. Okay, let's use one of these invisibility potions. Okay. And then I need to go to Hogsmeade. A lot of this feels very MMO-y, which is probably why I thought it was an MMO when I was looking at gameplay, because some of it is just, we need to get gold and go buy a thing.
Hello there.
In order to get to the next quest.
Are we?
So we're looking for A Thunderbird potion, which is 1,000 fucking gold. Okay, brother. Fine.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Now I need to use it against enemies. Okay. So now I just need to fast travel to like the woods, basically. Let's just go here, drink the potion, and then run. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells. We're probably... Oh, there's a beast here. Might just be able to do it real quick. Ah, fuck. Okay, hold on. I might still have time, otherwise I just wasted this.
Slippery little shrike, aren't you? No.
Yes.
Go too hard. No fight for me. Musky racket.
Hey. Alright, we need to return to Professor Sharp. Let's learn Defendo, which is a spell that is in the books. Some of these I don't recognize, really. I think Fringo. I'm not really able to buy gear because I'm spending it on these fucking...
Have you finished your
quests.
assignments?
I finished the task.
Well, well.
Yeah.
Focus. Defendo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
Okay.
Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Defendo. I would encourage you once again.
Okay. Alright, I think that's going to be it for me. We're going to do some more homework. And we'll be able to progress more. But, yeah, I think we made a good amount of progress. Boom.